Before the video starts, I'm going to just say here, I'm going to talk, and all these images that are flashing, it's just some thumbnail art that I created and never used. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on with me. I haven't uploaded a video on my channel in 3 weeks, and that was around the same time that I went into the hospital, and I was there for a few days, and then I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. I didn't think that my cancer was as advanced as it is, but the good thing about this type of cancer is that there's really nothing good about it. Pancreatic cancer is one of the most deadliest forms of cancer anybody could ever be afflicted with, man, woman, or child, or whatever. But the thing about it is I'm one of these lucky people, which is under, I think, 20% of people diagnosed with it. You have an option. There is a chance for you to actually go into remission. I have an option also for an operation. I have an option to be in a clinical trial where I'm not just taking 2 chemo drugs, but I'm going to take 5 to see if I can blast my tumor to a little mass that can be removed, and that pressure taken off of an artery and deep into my body. It's kind of pressed up against an artery. The pain shoots out of my back, the front part of me and my back, so it's like I'm being stabbed with a sword, and it's painful to where I'm on a lot of painkillers, which I didn't want to ever do because I was always afraid of people that take painkillers. They become addicted to it. But I'm on doses that can be manageable for me, like the fentanyl patch. I have one of the lowest milligrams that's going into my system throughout the day, and also I have an anti-inflammatory drug that I take, and then also I have some painkillers that I take, low dosage, whenever I need it. I usually try to take that if I'm, like this morning I tried not to take it, but I didn't take it because I wanted to. I took it because I could feel the pain coming through, and I wanted to stop it right away before I did laundry. And I'll probably take one before I go to bed tonight so that I can sleep through the night for my procedures that I'm going to have tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going in Monday to the Cancer Institute. If anybody is in Providence, Rhode Island, and you know where the Lifespan Cancer Institute is, and you want to know if I'm being authentic or not whenever I say that I do have cancer, and you want to verify it, you can always meet me there. Or if I have like an appointment and stuff, you can contact me or whatever. If you want to come in during an appointment with me, we could always do that, whatever. But yeah, this is not something that I'm making up. I'm in stage 3. I found out last Thursday that I'm in stage 3 of pancreatic cancer. A couple of times I almost said prostate cancer, and I don't have a prostate. Girls don't have prostates. Anyway, but that's what I'm dealing with. I'm gonna blast it with chemo, shrink that, cut that out, and maybe a chemo after. So we'll see what happens. Things seems to always change as it goes along, because first I was told chemo, shrink, tumor, cut out, then chemo again, and so we'll see what happens with that. I'm taking tomorrow a genetic test to see if I'm prone to other cancers, and also if I have the genetic marker for I forgot what it's called. It's a genetic marker for pancreatic cancer that's passed along in families, and if I do, I need to inform my family of the results, because that means that they are also at risk. So I'm taking this test for myself and also for my siblings and their children. So that's kind of what's going on with me right now. And also I'm going to go and get educated and sit and talk to them about my port that I'm going to install, and how I carry it, how I take care of myself for 48 hours while I wear it, and things like that. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow, and then I think I'm going to have to go under anesthesia when I do all of that. I'm thinking they're going to put me in that tomorrow because I've waited long enough now for my treatment, so it's time for them to put me under to stick something under my skin. And what I'm going to do is just try to come home and get as much sleep as I can, and then maybe come back and record another video to tell you how everything went. I also tried to sit and talk with some social workers. I've talked to so many, at least 7 or 8 now in the last month. I've talked to so many social workers because I also have problems with bipolar disorder and obsessive compulsive disorder. So they just kind of worried about me to make sure that I'm okay. And they know now that pretty much I'm still in shock. That's kind of what they're saying, that I'm still in shock, and it hasn't really hit me yet that I have cancer. I have something that is going to be, if I were to ignore it, it's a death sentence. If the treatment doesn't work, it's a death sentence. So it hasn't hit me yet. I feel pain, but the pain is never for myself. Unfortunately, the emotional pain that I feel is from my family, my parents, my siblings, the huge family that I have. And when I see other people that are going through what I'm going through, I feel pain for them, but I just don't seem to have any for myself. I feel angry at myself. I feel angry at myself. You know, that's the first time I think I've said that. But yeah, maybe I'll talk about that in another video. But that's kind of what's going on with me right now. I also thought about starting a fundraiser for myself to get some personal things that I need. That's like some things like at the pharmacy or Walmart pharmacy or whatever. Just some basic items that I would need, and also a comfortable bed to sleep in. I'm actually sleeping on one of these really tough air mattresses that you plug up and it like blows up really fast. You don't have to pump it with your breath or a bicycle pump or nothing. These are the ones that you plug up, and is actually pretty comfortable. But I have that set in my living room where I'm sleeping at night. So I need a bed to sleep in. I need a comfortable bed. And so some of the things that I want to take care of are not like, I don't want a fundraiser just to say that, look, I can go and go shopping at Walmart. No, I actually need some things that are necessary. I also want to get some port shirts, chemo port shirts, where you have like the zippers on both sides, so it's easily accessible. You don't have to undress or anything. You can just put the zipper down, the flaps down. I want to get those, but I don't know why they're so expensive. It's like over $30 a piece just for a large shirt. Some comfortable walking shoes, because I'm not going to lay on my butt. I want to get some really tough, comfortable walking shoes where I'm going to get up and sweat and walk every day. And what else? Just some comfortable attire, something cheap at Walmart. You know those cotton pants, right? Like something like that, and some t-shirts. Get out and walk every day. A new bed to sleep in. And I don't know, just some things that are helpful to me. I know that I need a new pair of glasses, and I know I need to go to the dentist. So, yeah, that's the reason that I want to start a fundraiser. It's not really for entertainment purposes. I'd like to have some season tickets to see the Bruins, but not really, because I can't really be in crowded places when I start chemo. I don't want to get an infection. But like I said before, it's for things that are necessary, I think. And maybe I'll pick up a new hobby. Maybe I'll learn how to knit or do some painting or something. Buy some books from Amazon. I don't own a television, so maybe I'll get a cheap smart TV where I can watch, Nat Geo, whatever, National Geographic, History Channel. I could watch TV. Maybe I could make a friend. I don't have any friends or family here, so maybe I'll make a friend and then invite somebody over where we can sit and watch Netflix. Maybe make some veggie lovers pizza. I don't know. I'm just coming up with some stuff. I don't have anything planned. I just know that this particular social worker that's supposed to be working with me, he pretty much ignores me. That's kind of how I feel. I just kind of feel ignored most of the time. And yeah. So I feel like I'm going to be proactive in my own care, whether it be my physical care, my health care, or my mental health care, because he just ignores me. And I don't know how to change that. I've already talked to him about that. And he doesn't really care. He just kind of, when I talked about having a GoFundMe for myself, I wanted to tell him, hey, you can have you can be the person that's in charge of it, where we can go and do this together and stuff. I couldn't even really talk to him about it because he had no idea what I was talking about, and he also gave me this side eye, like I'm cheating or something, like I'm cheating or something, or stealing from somebody by starting a GoFundMe. And it's like he gave me this look and this feeling I got like, you're not diagnosed with something that's, that's bad. He had no idea what I have. He has no idea about cancer. He has no idea about stages. The man had no idea on how to even walk into the Cancer Institute. I had to show him. So that's what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with ignorant people right now, and I can't sit and be angry at them. I have to just keep going. I have to keep going. This is not people that are blood to me. This is not family, and this is not friends. He doesn't treat me like I'm a person. He treats me like I'm a number, and like he has to be there. It's like you have to babysit somebody's dog, but you hurry up and wish they would come back from vacation and come and get that damn pit bull because you're actually scared of it. It's kind of how he treats me. Like, just hurry up and somebody come get this freaking dog. But yeah, I think I'm going to be proactive in my care, 100%, mentally, physically, emotionally, everything, because I don't have anybody there for me. There's not even a support group. There's not even a cancer support group near me. Can you believe that? So I'm going to have to leave Lifespan, which is what I'm dealing with, this institute, and go to another medical facility, which is not far from me, right next to me. I can see it out my window, and probably go in a support group for women that have breast cancer or other types of cancers, just so I can be in a community that's supportive. That's kind of how bad things are right now. And I had to ask the social worker that's working with me, have a client ever been diagnosed with cancer in this facility? And he says, oh, yes, it's happened before. And I said, so what do you guys do? Give them both middle fingers. Then he laughs and says, no, we sit, we support them, we sit with them. And I'm thinking to myself, I kind of envision this person just sitting, looking at a person die and never utter a word to them. Just look at them die. That's not how you treat somebody that has cancer. There's a possibility that that person can live. Stop treating them like they're the walking death anyway, or they're just some sick animal that you have to take care of until the owner gets back. I'm out of here, people. I'm getting angry, and I don't want to get angry, and I've talked too long already. What I'm going to go do, I'm going to go and take a basket of laundry filled with towels and socks and all that downstairs and do some laundry and just kind of meditate on what I've said here. And when I've gotten some sleep and recovered from that port placement, I'll come back and talk to you and let you know what it feels like. Hello. Gotta go, folks. Take care. Be blessed. Peace.